There we go. Sorry about that. I don't know what just happened. But holiday buggy, I have some issues with my servo. Something's hitting on the steering servo, so I'm not getting like a full good turn. So let's take this cover off. I either need to trim the cover, or it could potentially be I just need to tighten the nuts on here. So let's take a look at that. That's the first thing I need to do today. Honestly, this thing is buttoned up pretty nicely though. It's looking like an RC car. This buggy is pretty much built. Just kind of like the finishing touches, if that makes sense. All right. So there's that. Yeah, when it turns, it's hitting this, and I don't see where I could change anything on here. Maybe I can, but I'm just going to take a little bit of this plastic off. And see if that will do the trick. Okay, cut a little piece of that off. I'm hoping that's all I have to do. We're about to tighten it back up and see if that fixes my issue or not. I really hope that's all it is. I mean, I might just have to take it off again and cut a little more, but can you go to Google and see the keys? I'm not going to Google, no. I know what a Kia Sorento 2011 it looks like, but I'm not pulling that up right now. Is that like your car or something? Oh, you left. You left because I said no. Fun stuff. Okay. On here. Still hitting. Did not mean to do that. Still hitting when I turn. Okay, I think I see where the issue is. we're getting this squared away today, but this has just been frustration, this little steering servo situation. I think the servo I have might be too wide, so it's not a good fit. It's making it so it's bumping up against this little plate, cover, whatever you want to call it. I don't know if it's like the end of the world, but it bothers me. So, trying to just take care of it. So when I have it here, oops. Okay. I don't think there's any more I could trim off of this. So I hope this will do the trick. Like, I don't want to weaken it either. Maybe later on I could go and get some like sandpaper or something. But I think I'm going to call this good whether it hits or not. I hope it doesn't hit, but I don't know. Can't spend all day focusing on a minor inconvenience, I guess, is what I'm trying to say here. On. There we go. No longer hitting. Got a clear path. Here's this little bad boy. Woo! She sounds fast, huh, boys? This 380 motor. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that 380. That sounds like sounds very hard to handle. Right there. All right, let's see if I could. I don't have my double-sided tape handy, but I still want to see if I could do a little cable management. Here's a zip tie that it came with. I'm not very good at cable management, let me just say. This is not my expertise. but I still got to do something about it. Because it's looking a little rough right now. Okay, it's a little better. It's not perfect, but it's better. Go, got that taken care of. Yeah, that's definitely neater than it was. Where? Huh? Trying to figure out. Tell me this goes there. Antenna's installed. It's a little odd fitment, but we got that in. Wow. Just throw the RC car across the room, right? No issues. I didn't break anything. I just dropped it. That's just talking about a little more cable management. Putting together the body and the decals. Typically, when I do decals, I use the soapy water method. I'm just gonna take my best stab at it. Actually, I don't have scissors with me, do I? Are these pre-cut? I don't think they're pre-cut, are they? Numbers are. See that. Actually, they might be pre-cut. Let's try California. Are you pre-cut? No. Nope. I don't have scissors, but I think I have an X-Acto knife somewhere in this pile. What car am I building? I am building Tamiya, however you want to pronounce it. Holiday Buggy. It's a DTO2. It's a cool little kit. You know, it's a pretty simple one. I'm getting pretty far, right? It's basically built at this point. The decals, I don't know if I'm gonna do quite yet or not. Just because I don't have them ready, but there's a few other cool. The grasshopper, oh, very nice. Is it the a white one or a green one? I ask because I have a green one I need to build. That is one of the next things. Nice. I'm not gonna lie though, I kind of want a white one too. Does that make me crazy? That I want both a green grasshopper and a white grasshopper. Maybe. I don't know. But I just really like the Hopper series. What are you stuck on? Yeah, I plan on building it soon. I'm not sure if I'm doing it live or if I'm just doing videos, but I've built the grasshopper too. I don't know if it's similar, like depending on what you're stuck on. So, headlights. Piece those together, right? Oh, ESC connection. What kind of radio are you using? Oh, nice. LC80. Is that the white, orange, forget all the colors of it. It's like white, orange, and yellow or something. Okay, no problem. You don't need to check. It's okay. But I think that's what it is. What's going on here? These just open like that. Yeah, these just chill. I've got some painting to do, man. Painting, painting, painting. Carson. Never used a Carson before, so connection might be different. Like how you bind it, I don't know. It's possible. I don't know if it might not be though. Tighten this up a little bit. Oh, you have the black 18 scale? Cool. FMS makes some good crawlers. I have their Defender 90, the 1/24 scale, one of their yellow ones, if you've seen those. Let me kind of jump ahead a little bit. The painting and stuff, I'm not really ready to do right now, unfortunately. But let's see what else I got. Attaching the body post. Is that all that's left on the chassis itself? I think it is, which is pretty crazy. There's that. Okay. Let's take this piece. Where's it line up? Way up there, huh? That's pretty high up. BC6. Need those 2 screws. Yeah, I like building them. It's kind of my favorite. Is the Grasshopper your first build, I'm guessing? I know my first build I definitely struggled with, and my advice from that point of view is take your time on these things. There's no need to rush them and get them done, because that's when I notice I make my mistakes. Oh, cool. Yeah, that's my advice in some ways, is take your time on your builds. Prefer ready to runs. I get it. It's not for everybody. But the Grasshopper's a classic, right? So that's one to, if you are gonna build one, that's a good one to build. A certain way this faces. Looks like that way. I know the first kit I actually built, yeah, I'm in the US, I'm in Connecticut. So it's like almost 6 a.m. How about you? Are you in the US? Or I've had people check my live from Netherlands and Indonesia, so could be anywhere. Kenya. Okay, cool. Do you have a good selection of RC cars in Kenya, or is it harder to find? I'm just curious. Go shorter with that. Not at all. So it's hard. It's tricky. You kind of get what you get. Okay, from the UK, I see. I mean, I feel like you could probably get some decent stuff from UK, but oh, there you go. Do they help with shipping it over and stuff like that, or do you just buy directly from a shop? Online retailer type of thing? Toy grade stuff. Okay, that makes sense. I mean, There's a lot of that here. That's kind of how I got back into the hobby, though. My son was playing with a remote control monster truck. I was playing with him, I guess I should say, driving his, and I was like, man, I remember, like, I forgot how fun remote control cars could be. And I looked it up and started to get my own. Oh, nice. That's cool. I've never been to either. It's on my list of, I definitely want to go to the UK. I've always wanted to go there. But when I'll be able to, no idea. I'd love to go one day. You know, it's expensive for flights and everything. Plus, I've got younger kids, so that makes travel a little tricky sometimes. Why is that one so much looser? It's starting to strip a little bit. I've never looked into the cost to go to Kenya, to be honest, but maybe it's not too bad. Is UK that bad? You're 13 now? Okay, cool. My kids are 6 and 4 and 2, so they're young. Travel at that age is a little tough. Yeah. This is built, guys. What else do we got? Attaching body. I already know how to attach the body. Yeah, I'm pretty sure outside of some painting, which I don't have readily available, and the decals of the body, which I also don't have available to do, I'm pretty sure we're good to go. I think that's everything. Very exciting, in my opinion, that we got this ready. All right. Well, since I'm not really prepared for anything else, I think I'm gonna call it a day. You know, I've got some dishes to go wash right now, so I'm gonna go do that. And hopefully tomorrow I will be back and have everything ready to go. Thanks for joining in. Hope you all have a great day. Take care.